Yo, what it is, world? It's your boy Jay Newz. You are now tuned into Not Rated Radio, the coolest, dopest podcast in the world. And today we have a special guest in the building, right here in Hollywood, California. I'd like to introduce my dog, Str8uhp. How you doing, player?
Doing great, brother. Thanks for having me.
And not a problem, man. Can't wait to get to it, man, and hear what you got going on, what you all about, man. You know, you've been, in my eyesight, interesting person since I met you. You know what I'm saying? Smoking hella weed and shit.
Always, man.
So I just wanted to see what's going on. But before we get into all that, let the people know from Not Rated Radio, the new listeners and everybody out there, on where Str8uhp is from. Give us your story before,
All right. Well, I'm from Hollywood, California, born and raised. I did a little moving around for like a couple years, probably like about 5 years. Stayed in the Valley for like 2. Stayed in Southgate, like fucking Watts area for about 3 years.
Okay.
And made my way back to Hollywood. So I'm back out here.
Oh, okay.
Been trying to get it ever since, basically. You feel me?
I dig it. So how long you been doing music for?
Yeah, I've been writing music for a long time, but taking myself serious and like actually putting my money where my mouth is, and actually recording stuff. It's been about like 4 years now.
I got you.
Like, the last 2 years have been my most progressive years for that. So because my first song that I did record, I think it was like good 6 years ago, but it was like a big gap in between. You feel me? Like we was looking for producers and people to work with, and we didn't know who to connect with and all that. But
got you.
Now that we got something going, I've been just trying to keep the ball rolling more and more ever since.
Okay.
Pick up the momentum.
I dig it. Now you got a team that you work with? You sign with anybody? You just doing everything independent?
So far, it's been like independent, but like we got a team that we're trying to build a label with. You feel me? Like we want to sign people and like own all our stuff type shit. I don't want to be the guy getting signed, getting fucked over on you. And I don't want to fuck people over either. Like I want to make sure there's some good business out here.
Legitimate, yeah. I dig it. What's the name of your label?
Articulate Records.
Articulate Records. Yeah. I dig it. How many people in your group right now, or your team?
Like about 3-4 of us tops.
Grinding.
Yeah, so we just try to get all the paperwork together. I got, you got rally up 4 people sound like some easy shit, but like LA life be so busy.
Man, shit. Man, we were just talking before we hopped on the camera how LA life is just like, God damn. Nah, I dig it though. I respect the hustle, respect what you got going on, man. So you said for 4 years now. So what has been some situations that you encounter over the 4 years of, creating music, bad or good?
Shit, good so far. Like I think my first performance was like yeah, I know that was for sure. I gotta keep doing this shit.
Yeah,
that should be fun. The bad was like I think my second performance where like I got a different vibe from people.
Yeah,
I was trying some new shit, see what they'll fuck with and shit. And like some people responded, which is cool because you always know you're gonna have people that don't really feel certain vibes. But if you connect with a certain few, then I feel like I did my job. You feel me?
Nah, you connected with connected with somebody. Somebody out there was like, hey, I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with him. Nah, straight up.
Cause I don't like speaking bullshit in my tracks. You feel me? Like most of the shit I be talking about is like, it's like real life situations type shit.
Got you. So for the listeners that haven't heard your music, how would you describe your sound?
Versatile for sure, but it's like obviously a little West Coast feel to it.
Okay.
I'm out here and shit, but I feel like I'm still trying to find my sound sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's I'd say like a little rugged, a little thuggy.
Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong. It's the darkest, rugged spot.
For real, that's what had me going back then. You feel me? Every time you hear that song, it get you vibing.
So speaking of that, segueing into that, what were some of your musical influences that you listened to growing up?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people probably won't know, but like, of course, Lil Rob, you feel me? Because I'm Mexican. So like, I was into a lot of Mexican artists growing up for sure. Like, I didn't get into like the mainstream music till like probably like mid or after high school. You feel me? Like, I was getting more open minded to shit. And like, I grew up kind of crazy out here. You feel me? Like Hollywood, but it'd be weird and shit.
Yeah.
So I used to listen to a lot of like Chicano artists, like Mr. Lil One, Cycle Round.
Okay.
Group. I don't know if you heard of it, but motherfuckers go hard. They basically be spitting like how the field be out here, so like help you grow up out here type shit.
Got you. Now talk about it, for the people that aren't from LA, had never been to LA, you grew up here in Hollywood. Talk about, how that was to the people.
It was interesting. A lot of people could take it however they want to take it type. So you can stay out of trouble, but like you never really fully be out of the danger zone. You know, like because you never know where you'll
The
be at.
danger zone.
Yeah, you know, because
Yeah,
you
I
never
dig
know where you'll be
it.
at. It's like it's really up to God these days. You know, because shit could happen anywhere type shit. You know, like there's all types of people everywhere. But yeah, basically it was cool. I enjoyed the experience growing up out here. You know, it's like very different from what I hear. Like all the people I meet that are from different places, they're like, "Oh man, y'all big like different." You know, like, I'm like, "Where you from?" Shit, I'm like, "That shit was normal growing up." Like, you know, you growing up Mexican, you walking home from school, you in the little uniform, and they motherfuckers banging on you. You know, like
Damn. Okay, I didn't even know it was got like that. I knew it got crazy. Say you in the uniform coming from school, niggas. What's going on,
yeah,
nigga?
yeah. I mean, shit, they calm down a little. It's been getting gentrified like around here lately, you know. But
Yeah,
where like you go like around Hollywood, and you know, more down like towards east and south, get a little more, you know, like with the gang
a
life
little
and
more
shit.
crazy. No, I got you. I got you. Now talk about your music, man. You have some tracks out. You have a
Yeah,
single that you are currently working on. Just shot a video for it.
yeah.
But talk about your music that you already dropped now,
All right,
and
for
tell the
sure.
people about it.
Well, the first tape we ever did drop was me and my boy Midtown Fetty. We with our producer Yode. We called it
Okay.
Straight Fetty Day. We basically put our three names together.
Mm.
That one's out on all platforms. Basically, you can hear it. It had 8 tracks on it, and we do have a part two that we haven't even released. We're still getting that mixed and mastered, so we're working on getting that out as well. And but yeah, if you pop into those are like definitely on like a thuggish West Coast vibe for sure, for sure. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, there's some hot shit on there. You feel me? Like we didn't have the best producers back then, but I feel like if you like lyricists and you know you listen to like what motherfuckers are talking about, there's definitely vibes on there.
Yeah, that life, that
Yeah,
that going through it, you know what I'm saying, but coming out of it and prospering, you know what I'm saying. I feel that.
yeah,
Um, okay, so with that going in, did you have meeting music videos with that, or do you
yeah. We
it was
we
just
did yeah.
singles?
I think the first music video we did ever drop was at the studio where we did everything. So it was like pretty came out pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's out on YouTube. It's called Ain't Like That with an eight. It's 8 NT and then like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's just a banger in my opinion. You feel me? That's definitely one of like the quintessential tracks to like how it all started for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Now, who was all part of that record?
That was me, my boy Mitch Alfetti, and then Yodi was the producer. And we did have another producer mix and master. His name's Mixed by Villain. So shout out to the boy, you know. That
Good.
shit sounded good.
So, are these the people that is on your team now, or these people that you
Uh,
worked with back in the day?
it's people that's on the team, and Mixed by Villain. We just work with him, type shit, you know, like we hire him, you know, when we need him for
Yeah.
some shit.
Okay. All right. I dig it, man. Oh yeah, man. My man keeping it real right now. You
Yeah,
got, you know what I'm saying? My man giving the facts and giving what he's going through and giving the situation. But
yeah,
going along forward with this interview, man. So, all right, you got the single that's out right now. You got tracks that are out right now with your people. What was the song, or what do you have coming out in the future in the video that you were shooting yesterday?
That's from my upcoming my first solo mixtape. Like I mentioned, I work with my boy Mitch Petty. He got
Yeah,
one out. You should listen to that if you get the chance. I think it's called. Check it out. I love brain fart of the week.
it's, it's fire,
But
nigga.
but
It's
yeah,
fire.
look at my boy. We got some shit. You look up our names. But his name is Midtown Fetty, MIDTOWNFETTIII 3 I.
Okay,
And but my mixtape is called Str8uhp. It's coming out probably like within a couple months. I'm just trying to get all my masters together. You know, like trying to own all my rights. I don't want people making money off my music. I'd rather
yeah,
reap the benefits of my own like hustle basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
so I feel like it'd be worth the wait to drop it. You know, like later.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm teasing it with this video. And this song is called "Can't Fall Off." It's definitely like I'm speaking down from the heart. You know, speaking like some straight facts on what I went through.
Okay, so
I
you're
shot
getting
that one
real
on
emotions
block.
on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Shot that
Got
one on
you.
the block and everything. You feel me?
All right, man. I ain't mad at it, man. You gotta keep that grind, man. Tell that story. You dig it?
Oh yeah.
Now, talk about now. You seem like a person and a man of intelligence and a wise mind. Why is the route? Talk to the people about why you're choosing the route of doing everything, owning everything. Instead
Oh
of getting
yeah.
on the label route.
You know, basically, like cut out the middleman. Like Nipsey said, R.P. Nip. Spit some hard shit. Like I always felt like I had a mentality just like him when I heard him speak. So I always he was definitely influential on like my hustle.
Got
That's
you.
for sure, for sure. You know,
Okay.
so that definitely inspired that. But for all y'all listening out there, if you like want to make music, you don't want to get like messed over by like somebody that's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna front you this much, so now you feel like you won because you got banned. But as quickly as you get banned, it's easy to fucking flip, not flip them or fucking just throw them. You feel me? Like,
yeah. So it's just throw.
Basically throw them because people feel like they got money they gonna spend, but they don't realize $1,000 shit.
Yeah.
Like, we got a head for like the billions, like.
And that's what coming to own and everything.
Is a real thing, you feel me? Like,
man, I feel like we going through it right now.
Yeah, we definitely are, bro. The dollar just went up right now.
Man.
or down.
Okay. All right. So that's the reason that you're doing it. The independent route, owning everything, and which is smart because nowadays it seems like you hear more and more of artists, especially major artists, that are complaining about being in fucked up deals and not reading the contract and trying to get out the label and trying to go independent. It was just like damn. So I think with stepping into the new age and from before in the past where it was like you had to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Now we have the internet. Now we have everything. It's podcasting as well. Just to get people's out there, get artists out there, get people out there. And I think it is really beneficial that to go the independent route.
No, fuck it. And then you gotta think about monopolizing.
You're damn right, man.
You gotta use yourself as a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, make money off not just the music, just off your name.
Right. That part, my nigga. So talking to us about any other business ventures that you got going on. I know you say the music is dropping. You got music on the way. Any other thing that you tapped in with?
I mean, no lie, I'm about to like open up a little churro stand with the boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we about to have like this churros on Hollywood soon. So stay tuned for that. We'll probably have merch selling there too and all that. So,
okay, a little pop up situation.
Yeah. We're just working on getting that legal.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. You gotta get it legal, know.
Especially these days.
Man,
too, y'all, they checking y'all taxes.
Tell them for real. So you was telling me about your guy that you work with, Midtown Fetty. Yeah. Talk a little bit more about that.
Oh yeah, so I do remember the name of the mixtapes he did drop. First one he did drop was a Midtown Baby, and I do got a feature on that one. It's called On Me. It's like some smoker vibes type. You feel me?
Yeah.
So something to chill, get high to. And he got a second tape called Minor Setbacks. That one is a banger too. Y'all like old school type, like hip hop beats, like you going on that flow type.
Yeah.
Slow vibe.
Some slow.
It's cool. Yeah, fuck with it.
Okay, yeah, definitely check that out, y'all, man. Let us know what y'all think in the comments, and keep that open ear and open mind to new music, man. I know when I was coming out here, man, everything was just I had a strict set of music I listened to until I moved out here. Then I'm like, damn, like I missed out on a whole bunch of shit growing up. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my lesson learned and my lesson given to y'all, man. Go out there and explore new music, man. Stop being so sheltered with that shit, Now, straight up, man, it's been a pleasure talking with you, vibing with you, getting to know what you all about. But before we end this, you already gave a little inside tip on, to rappers on what they shouldn't go the label route. They should go the independent or have a structured mind to look into go the independent route. But what is your, some more advice to the up and comer that you would say would need to know that you've been through?
I would say discipline the shit out of yourself. You feel me? Like, especially if you're still young, realize that you ain't gonna be young forever.
Your man, get it now.
Sometimes good to party later. You feel me? Because you're still gonna be young when you're young.
Yeah.
Like let's say you're 20 years old, still go for it. Time you might. I'm 25. I'm still going for it. I'll be 26 this year. I ain't stopping until I drop. You feel me?
Yeah, I dig it. You heard that. Don't stop, man. Keep going, man. Pursuing them dreams, man, is the key to happiness and what you want to do. So on that note, y'all, it's your boy J Newz. It's my man Str8uhp right here. Oh, my bad. I even forgot. Before we get up out of here, man, go ahead and give your social, where they can follow you, where they can listen to your music, all that right now before we go.
Y'all can follow me on IG. It's Straight Up Smoking Them. Straight Up is spelled Str8uhp because I live my life technically that.
I like that. But, well, you heard the man.
Yeah, my bad. And yeah, look up Straight Up on YouTube, Spotify. I'm on all platforms. I got some songs. I got like probably one single out, a lot of features right now. But I'm gonna drop that single tape soon, as soon as I got my shit together. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of music to come. I'm saying probably like on 30 tracks.
Hey man, do it up.
But yeah, we got a lot of work coming.
Man, a lot of work coming. And if you haven't already heard the man, you need to get in tune with the man. Very dope talent right here and put it on for LA, Hollywood. You dig it? So, man, until next time, man, y'all know what to do. Run up the numbers, keep it going, subscribe, and live your life. Goddamn it. It's your boy J News, and I'm in.